revenue splits, and none of the owners showed up. So I don't think the owners.
I guess negotiations are off to a bad
start.
Yeah,
I guess this isn't going well. And TV ratings have come out for the first handful of races of the season, and it's not good. Richmond last weekend down 41.8% in viewers from last year. Circuit of the Americas is down 16%. Yeah. Atlanta down 14.5%, Phoenix down 15%, Vegas down 12%. The Daytona 500 was down almost 8%. The Clash was down almost 15%. We talk about this a lot with NASCAR. NASCAR has been on that like slow bleed out for a long time. I think the sport, and you watch this now, I mean, how many penalties have we already seen in the first 6 or 7 races? It's just, they're killing the sport. Nobody wants to watch it. The big tracks where there's no passing, get back to, they're talking about North Wilkesboro and Rockingham and redoing those tracks. Hopefully they become a part of the schedule again. NASCAR has to get back to its roots, to the fans that made it what it was in its heyday. Because right now, if it doesn't, it will not survive in its current state. Nobody wants to watch it. It's not exciting. It's not fun. They penalize. Hendrick, look at them so far this season. Everything they try to do to change, a lot of people are calling it cheating. Look, in racing, if you're not trying to get an advantage, you might as well just pack it up and go home. But the rule book is so tight, you have no lateral movement to try to make the cars better. It's like everybody has the same car out there and you're just running around in circles. It's not fun to watch anymore, but they have got to do something to revive it.
Look, man, Jimmy Johnson is going to go down as an all-time great. And I'm not knocking Jimmy Johnson. Great guy. I'm not knocking him.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason he has 7 championships, he's probably worth 2.
Yep.
The other 5 was Chad Canals.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And again, they've changed what you can and can't do. And I'm just looking here. If you count the Clash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's been 8 races.
Yep.
We've won 2 of them. 5 of them we finished second. But there's the 2 we finished second in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both at Richmond and both at Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those we should have won.
Yep.
This thing about, because a guy's got a lead that's a half a track long and you find a reason to throw a caution.
Yep.
Every race ends in a green-white checkered.
Yep, it does. Anymore,
so
it does.
It's starting to be scripted like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
That is a great comparison to what NASCAR's become.
The only difference is wrestling is entertaining.
Yep.
There is nothing entertaining about a car going in a circle for 3 freaking hours.
It used to be entertaining.
It used to be the old
because they'd beat and bang on each other.
Now you can't hit people. You can't spin them out. You can't change the car.
I thought Chastain's move at Martinsville last year to get in the playoff, he put the throttle to the floor, rode the wall to pass and get in. I thought it was great. Like, that's what NASCAR needs, and you can never do that again. They've outlawed it.
So, it's just, look, they've cost me money. We should have won 4 races.
Yep.
Can you imagine sitting here and saying that we won 4 out of 8?
Yeah.
2, we've made our money back way over time. But I'm just saying, stop throwing the caution to have your green-white checkered. I saw Kyle Larson get screwed out of a race there at, I think it was either Phoenix or Vegas, because Byron won the race.
Mm-hmm, yep.
He got totally screwed. Last week at Richmond, it got screwed up. Kyle Larson should have never won that race.
Yep.
Who was in the lead there at the end that we had? And he had a huge, who did we have?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, whoever it was, we had the lead by a mile, right? And then the same thing happened in the same thing happened at Circuit of Americas. Tyler Reddick had the fastest car, but he wasn't going to catch Byron until they threw the caution. So we could have won 5 out of 8 races. Stop throwing. Nobody gives a darn or gives a rip about a green-white checker.
No.
But yes, until they get back to more night races, until they get back to...
And they've taken night races off the calendar, which is like, we have 2 races at Kansas. One of them used to be a night race. Now they've taken...
Well, this Bristol dirt race on Easter's during the day. Why?
Yeah.
Bristol should always be at night. Concrete, dirt, dandelions. I don't give a crap what they drive on.
Honestly, I'd rather see them do more dirt track. Like, you need to make it how it used to be. Drivers need to be able to... What, Hamlin just got fined because he wrecked somebody this past weekend. Like, when we were growing up watching NASCAR, that happened 4 or 5 times a race, and nobody was getting penalized for
Listen, the cars are safer. I need more pileups. I need to see the cars flipping in the air 20 times. Oh, that's
well, I don't
not
know.
safe.
I don't need...
Well, then don't pay them millions. Listen, I'm tired of hearing people make millions and millions and cry about it. Okay?
I don't need that, but I do need like good, close,
you know what else I need?
on each other racing.
What else I need? I need Tony Stewart, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jeff Gordon to all go home and lay the pipe hard until they all breed a son so we can get some blood back in this thing.